What's up, guys and girls? Welcome to my channel. It's your boy, the Instacart Hustler here, where I take you on my rides and journeys and exactly how I make over $250 a day doing Instacart pretty much full time, about 5-6 days a week, depending on depending on certain circumstances like my energy or if I got something else going on, because I do have some other side hustles that and so I have to take a week off sometimes to focus on those. But yeah, I'm gonna be showing you guys exactly my process, how it looks like, what kind of batches I'm accepting, how long it takes me to finish batches, what my process of going through the store is like, as well as how long it takes for me to complete batch from start to finish. All right, so right now I just accepted a $32 order. $30 is about my minimum, and I'll usually accept that, especially if it's only like a 2-service order. So right now it's a 2-service order, $32. Total mileage traveled after is about 8 miles, which is really good. And then there's only about 32 items. So yeah, this place is 9 miles away. For me, it's okay because I have a Prius and it's only gonna take me 18 minutes to get there and not that much gas. But I expect this whole order to take me less than 20 minutes because I'm really quick with picking out items, because I've been doing this for like, probably 7-8 months now, really consistently, like 10, 11, 12 hours a day when I do work. So I've gotten really used to knowing exactly where all the items are. Not exactly, but in general. So I usually start my way from one end of the store to the other end of the store. And then I kind of, I always make sure not to miss any items, because there's stuff that could be in priority, the priority section in the app that cannot be under, that might not be under the certain aisle numbers. All right. So always remember that, okay? Another thing you want to watch out for is if you have any sort of deli meat, any item that might be in the deli. For example, like deli cheeses, hummus might be in the section, stuff like rotisserie chicken if you're shopping at Ralph's. Let's see, stuff in the bakery, like cupcakes, muffins, stuff like that. So that's what I do. I always start at one end of the store and I always go to the other end. But if I have some deli meats, I'll always make sure to get that before I finish my batch, or before I get all my items. For example, I'll if the deli meat is right there in front of me, as soon as I walk into the store, I'll ask the slicer to cut me up some of those slices, and I'll tell him, hey, I'll be back in like 5-10 minutes after I get all my items. Just leave it on the counter. That way I don't have to sit there and wait for him to slice up the meat. So that saves a lot of time, you guys. All right. So those are my tips for now. I'm gonna head to this store right now. It's about a few miles, like 10 minutes away, and I'll give you guys an update on how I'm doing after I pick out all my items. All right. Peace out. All right, guys. I'm actually gonna give you guys some more tips before I head to the store, because this is my first video. So if there's anyone that just got into Instacart, I hope this helps you. All right. So once you get to the store location, what you want to do is you want to look through your app, hit start shopping, and start looking through your items. Start seeing what kind of items you have, what sections those might be in, and take note. Make sure that if you see in the app like aisle 1 or section 1 or aisle 2, aisle 3, aisle 4, make sure that you check those and see if those are correct. What I mean by correct is, if it says aisle 1 and it says like chips, or it says like pasta sauce, make sure like the pasta is in aisle 2 like it says it is, right? Or make sure the chips are in aisle 3 like it says it is. So what you want to do is you want to take note, a mental note, or are these correct? Are these incorrect? If they're incorrect, you're gonna have to be more careful. And as you go through the aisles, you're gonna have to scroll more and be way more familiar with the items. It can be a little tough for first timers for you to do that if the aisles are wrong. For the most part, Instacart has updated their app, and most of the aisles are correct now. When I first started a while ago, it wasn't like that. I had to do everything like manually. But so if the aisles are correct, then it's kind of safe to be like, oh, all right, aisle 1, aisle 2. All right, I'm just gonna go through the aisles and kind of browse along. That's what I do personally. But I also do make sure, like I said, to go up and down, make sure there's stuff that might not be in the aisle section of the app, like the priorities and stuff like that. All right. And so another thing you want to do is, once you start checking out, put your stuff on the belt. Make sure you get your barcodes ready for the cashier. All right, so you don't have to take time bringing those up, and the cashier has to wait for you. And as soon as you get your stuff on the belt, scan your card or swipe your card, and you can either help the guy bag or just keep loading up, right? And make sure to have a Sharpie with you so you can separate all your orders. Like if you have 3 orders, you want to make sure you write A, B, or C on the bags. And what I do personally, I have a cardboard divider with two sticky notes. I write A and B on one side, and I stuck it to the cardboard with tape. So I put that piece of cardboard in my main section of the cart. So if I have like order A, I'll put that on that side of the cardboard that says A. And if I have order B, I'll put that on the other side of the cardboard that says B. And if I have C, I'll either stick a post-it note on my baby seat. I'll write C on there, right? And then what I do is, if I have big items like paper towels and I can't put that in any of those sections, or soda, I'll put those underneath my cart, and then I'll literally write A, B, or C on it with my Sharpie, so I know what order it goes with. All right, thanks guys, and I'll see you there. All right, one last thing, guys, before I head to the store, and that's I want to talk about starting your schedule early, right? So what I recommend is starting at 7 a.m. and if you're doing this full time, 7 a.m. and go to at least 6:30. Those are the hot times. And Instacart is popping right now because of COVID, obviously. And so right now I did start late because I'm getting back on my schedule. I took a week off so I can work on my other hustles. But so I'm starting at 9 a.m. I'll get to the store at 9:18 a.m. And my goal for this entire batch is to finish it from start to delivery in an hour. And I'll be making I make around $25 an hour every day. Okay, some days I make more depending on how well I do and how the batches are or how quick I am. But generally, I like to work from 7 to 6:30, and I usually make at least $275 plus dollars a day. Some days I do hit $300. Usually, if I work from 7 to 6:30, I make $300. Yeah, so that's my schedule. And always set up goals. Always be aware of your metrics, how long it takes you to finish orders from start to finish, how long it takes you to finish shopping for orders. For example, 30 items. This is going to be real quick for me. I usually shop 30 items in like 15 to 20 minutes. If it's somewhere up to like 75 items, then it probably will take me 30 to 35 minutes. Maybe even sooner if I'm on my game. All right. And another thing you guys want to do while you're shopping is keep moving. Don't sit there and scan an item and sit still. Scan while you walk, right? So the whole point is to increase your shopping items per minute. I do like 45 seconds an item or something like that. And so and then even then, if an item is hard to scan, but you know for a fact it's like that correct item, man, just hit replace, just hit force replace, get through it quick. Don't waste time on it. 18 a.m. Just got to the store. I'm gonna start looking through my order, and I already got my piece of cardboard. Man, I've been through some battles with this thing. Look at this, A and B. I get a lot of comments on this from cashiers. They're like, oh, that's so smart. I get that like 5 out of 10 times. All right, here we go. Finished getting everything except for the deli meat. I got that. I ordered that right away, and I'm on my way over there to grab that. And then I just need to check out.
Trevor, 1+1, Trevor.
In 50 seconds. This is order A. And the 2 Mountain Dews, I labeled them with the Sharpie. Order B is everything in the baby cart. And right here, Ralph's barcode's ready, so they can scan it, and I could start loading right away. And then I'll swipe my card, and then start helping him bag, because it's only one person. Remember to load order A first. Load them in order A, B, and C, or else if you accidentally put order B or C on order A, and the price is really high, the card might not go through because of their card limit, and that might lead to other issues. You'll have to contact support, or you might have to pay for it yourself and then wait for a reimbursement. All right, so it's 9:43. Finished that in less than 25 minutes. All right, now just gotta load. Make sure order A and B are in correct order, and then I'll take this to the delivery spots. For sure, I'm gonna finish this in less than an hour. All right, so real quick, here's what my setup looks like. Now this is order A, and I divide it, and I try to put these in the bag so I can carry them all at once on my shoulder, wrapped on my shoulder. And order B here, right here. Let's go. All right, guys, heading to my first spot, 10 minutes away. And what you always gotta do is look at the delivery notes before you do anything, because you don't want to let's say ring their doorbell or knock on the door if it says not to do that, because a lot of people don't want you to do that because they have dogs or they got a sleeping baby. And also sometimes they write directions because the Waze app doesn't take you to the right place, or they want specific directions, like leave it at the garage, inside the garage, or on the patio, stuff like that. Just dropped off my first order. It's now 9:58. I left the bags at the door and rang the doorbell because that's what it told me to do. And then afterwards, I always take a picture of the address if I've already sent a picture into Instacart, so that I have proof that I delivered the item at the right address, and so they don't deactivate my account. So I'm now delivering it to the second address. This place is only 6 minutes away, so I'll be done with this entire order at about 10:07 a.m. Remember, guys, it started at 9:20, so I finished this in less than an hour. 9:20 start, finish time will be 10:07, and I'll be making $32 for this order. So after I deliver this order, I'm gonna immediately head back to the spot where I always find good batches. You should always have like a hot spot that you go to, they can always go back to, where you find consistent orders. I'm telling you, it works. Alright, so every time I always try to stay around that general area within like 10-15 minutes away, so I could always go back there and find good orders. But you should always look at your app as soon as you finish the order, just in case there's good batches nearby. And let's say there's like a ton of batches around your area. As soon as you drop up that order, you can sit in your car for a little bit and keep scrolling and refreshing your app to see if you're gonna get anything. But if you don't see anything for a little bit, then just head back to that hot spot. It's 10:24 a.m. right now. I just accepted a $32 order, 3 service orders, 65 items, 65 units, 49 items. Total distance traveled after shopping is about 7.5, and this place is only about 12 minutes away. So my estimated time for shopping is around, I think it's gonna take around 25 minutes to complete, around 15 minutes for checkout, and then I think delivery is probably gonna take 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm hoping to finish all this in an hour. All right. The spot I've been going to, I haven't been seeing a ton of batches. I've been having to wait a little bit to find decent ones, but I've been seeing a lot of batches in the area that I have been going to. So I'm gonna try and stick around there instead of coming back to my usual spot. 36, got 3 orders. I'm gonna put order A in the front of the cart, in front of my divider, B in the middle, and then C, I'm gonna fit as much as I can in this baby seat. If I can't, I'll put some stuff onto the bottom and I'll write C on it. Finished this in 28 minutes because there are quite a few items that weren't in the aisles that the app said it would be in. So I had to go around and find like 3 or 4 items kind of manually. And there's some things missing. But overall, 28 minutes is good. Just dropped off 2 orders in the same apartment complex. Now I'm headed to the last place and I'll be done at about 11:43. So in total, I'll be done with this order from start to finish in about an hour and 7 minutes, which is really good. I'll probably try to get one more order in before lunch because I'm starving. Just completed that order. It's about 11:49 and I just accepted a batch for $52 at a Walmart that's about, I think 12 minutes or 15 minutes away. It's about 60 some items. 2 of the orders are, I think one has 35 items, the other has 29, another has like 2 or 3 items. I'm hoping most of this stuff or all of it is groceries, so I don't have to go to like the home dining, garden, what else, sports, pets, because it's kind of a pain having to go through the whole store like that, and it does take a lot of time. Whereas if I only have to get groceries, I only have to stay in that one place. But I should be there at about 12 something. So I'll see you guys there. And one thing that's really important when you're going to apartment complexes is the Waze app will almost rarely take you to the exact apartment number. And so what you have to do as soon as you get into the complex, you need to kind of look at the map or the signs to see where the apartment number is that you're trying to head to. Because if you just look at the Waze, it could take you somewhere totally different in the complex, and it's gonna like take time off your delivery time. I'm gonna talk about my Stater Brothers flow real quick. Usually when I go to Stater Brothers, I start off the produce, because there's a lot of produce that people usually get. And then what I do is I look at which types of produce are gonna need bags, and then I get those bags right away all at one time. And then I'll go from like, cucumber to broccoli, and I'll try to hold as many items in my hand as possible, so I don't have to so I could save time like that. And then what I did was I went to the meat department, which is right next to me, right next to the produce, and then I got some frozen vegetables, which was right next to that, and then I just went down the aisles. All right, it's been 30 minutes so far. I got all the groceries. Now I just need to get floss, Pepto-Bismol, and some other stomach aid. So that's gonna be near the end of the store. So yeah, almost done. Really good for $52 order. I think I'm actually just gonna leave my cart here too and just go grab it. Okay, so I got all my orders. I got A right here, B right here, and C. And these are C. I'm gonna mark these as B with my Sharpie. Mark these as C, and mark this as A. Finished that one in an hour and 12 minutes, shopping and checkout. Checkout took a long time because Walmart, they don't have any baggers, and so the lady usually has to do it all by themselves. And it doesn't take long when I do it. Well, it usually does, just because I have to bag too, and I usually have 3 orders for Walmart. But it takes a long time to wait for customers in front of me because the lady has to scan it and then bag everything by herself, and it takes forever. But this is still really good so far. I'm heading to the first drop-off location. Hopefully I could finish all of this in less than an hour and 30 minutes. I'm guessing it'll take about an hour and 40 minutes, which is fine. We're still making over $25 an hour with this. Heading to my last drop-off spot. I'll be there at about 1:32, and it'll probably take me like 5 to 10 minutes to complete the delivery. So all in all, this order will take about an hour and 40 minutes to complete, which is pretty good for $52. We're definitely making over $25 an hour with this one. After this, I'm gonna take a lunch break, but I'm still gonna look for orders. And if I see a really good order, I'm going to take it if I'm close to my lunch spot. I'm gonna grab my lunch, and then I'm gonna head over to the supermarket and wait there while I eat in the parking lot. And I'm gonna keep eating until I see a notification from the Instacart app that says, please start your badge soon or it'll be removed. And then I'm just gonna start the badge, and then I'll have enough time to eat. It usually takes me like 20 to 30 minutes to eat, maybe less. And customers don't care, nor do they know that you're eating. They probably just think that you're shopping or that you're driving there. Alright, so I just picked up my food, and then right when I picked up my food, I saw a $60 order at a place that was like 10 minutes away. So I decided to pick it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over there. I'm going to eat in the parking lot, because I don't want this thing to get cold. That's not going to be good. And then once I'm finished eating, I'm going to head in there and start shopping, baby. This order is 3 people, 69 items. And total distance traveled after shopping is, I think, around 7 miles, which is amazing for a $60 badge. So I'm guessing shopping is going to take me around 30 to 35 minutes. Checkout's probably going to take like 10-15 minutes. And then I'm hoping I can finish all this in less than an hour and 15 minutes. Alright, about to chow down on some poke. Oh man, I'm starving. I try to eat really healthy during lunch and throughout the week. It kind of helps me stay in shape. Kind of helps my cardio keep going too. All right, finished eating. Damn, I needed that. Got 3 orders, baby. Starting at 2:30. Let's go. $60. All right, the line's pretty long. This is probably gonna take like 30 minutes at least. Hopefully less. It just looks long because we're socially distancing. So they had a few items that were missing. I took pictures of the shelves, and then when they didn't respond, I just refunded the item. I could call them, but I can't call them on every one. It's gonna take forever. Dropping off my last order. I'll be finishing this at around 3:52 p.m. So it'll take me about an hour and 22 minutes to complete this $62 order from start to finish. So we'll be up about $170 for the day, and I'm gonna try to work till about 6:30. So I'm hoping we make around $230, maybe $50 today. All right, good luck us. All right, it's 4:22. Just accepted a $37 order. 3 orders. And there's about 42 items. And the mileage driven after shopping and checkout is 12 miles. So I'm hoping this doesn't take me less, or this takes me less than, I think like an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes total. Right now we're up about 170 something. So our goal is to get to about 240 today. I'm pretty sure we can do it. All right, this took 16 minutes total. That's the record for today. Checkout probably take 10 minutes, and then delivery hopefully takes like 30 minutes. So I just came to the second person's house, but they don't have any, they're not, oh, never mind. 5:17 now, I'll be at this person's house at 5:23. So I'll be finishing this delivery at around 5:25. So all in all, I think I'll be finishing it in less than an hour. All right, so some advice for those who are ordering from Instacart. If you live in an apartment complex like this and it's dark, please give your driver directions. Look at this. There are trees blocking this. Do you see any numbers? Oh, there it is. Now I can see it. Guys, it's crazy to me to know that there are so many people that order from Instacart at night in these massive like apartment complexes that have like codes to get in a bunch of doors, and they don't leave you any directions. They just expect you to magically somehow get in and find their apartment through this huge ass maze. Like, come on, people. If you're gonna order something and you live in one of these places, give them directions or tell them to call you when you get there or something. Like, when I used to order food, I used to never make people do that. Are you serious? And when I lived in an apartment complex, I never ever made people do that. So just a little rant. Picked up a $51 order. It's about $5.43 right now. I'm kind of annoyed because the last person wouldn't answer their phone or answer the doorbell or knock, and I had to wait there for like 10 minutes because they had alcohol underneath their ID. Last minute, when I was about to leave and take it back to the store, they come outside and they're like, "Sorry bro, I'll get you on the tip." And literally everyone who says that won't tip you. Literally. Like, so don't believe that for a second. I don't know why they even say it, honestly. But anyways, I got this $51 order, three people, about 71 items. It's out of Sprouts, and I'm really good at Sprouts. I used to get it done real quick there. Total miles driven afterwards is about 12 miles, and I'm like ready to go home, man. I'm ready to call it a day, but it's been a good day today. We had some really good orders, big orders. We'll be finishing at around 7:30, I would guess, and be up around 271. All right, finished this in 35 minutes. It took a while because a lot of things were missing, but you know, still pretty good. $52. Just dropped off my second order, my second delivery order. Dropping off my last one. It's gonna take me about 15 minutes to get there. So we'll be done at about 7:10 p.m. Guys and girls. We worked from 9 a.m. to 7:10. Worked for about 10 hours and made over $270. So we made 27 bucks an hour. Solid day. Especially for starting 2 hours late, because I usually start at 7 a.m. And so if we would have started at 7, I would have made over 300 for sure. All right. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you guys like my video. Also, let me know if there's anything else I could add in there, anything I can talk about, any other questions you guys got, and I'll be happy to answer them in any of my videos. So leave that in the comment section, and hit that like and subscribe button if you guys want to see more videos like this. And definitely, if you guys haven't signed up already for Instacart, sign up today. Use my referral code in the link in the description. It's JHwang21456, I think. and you'll get a chance at getting back some of your own bonus that you give me, right? So if you finish like 125 batches or 25 batches, depending on your location, I get a certain bonus, and I'll be happy to share some of that with you guys. All right, thanks guys, and peace out.